And yeah, I think we're live. Hello everybody, Mr. Moo here in the cockpit, here in Elite Dangerous, here in the Galaxy map at Glidden Enterprise. Again, good to be back. No face cam today, but we're still experimenting around a little bit with the interface, so for now at least, I've, at the request of some viewers, I've put Twitch chat back up on the corner of the screen. Everybody's proven to be pretty good, so yeah, I don't see any problem with that. If it becomes a problem, we'll see what happens. Anyway, still recovering, so we're still gonna have a shorter stream today, but, well, that's alright. It's getting better. Last night was a bit of a setback. Don't want to go into details on that, just, yeah. Makes me all squicky just thinking about it. Anyway. Let's go with the shoutouts. How about that? A happy change of subject right over there. Droopy013, thank you so much for the subscription. And also Budman for your subscription. It's not showing me the resub times, unfortunately. But thank you. It's greatly appreciated. Hello to Terminus, Jumpy Humpy Spider, Merino Twine. Thank you all so much. Let's see here. You know what? I think I need to turn on the... Wait, no, is chat showing up there? Doesn't look like it. Let's go back into the editor and turn on the Twitch chat. Hey, that's the button we're looking for. There we go. Jumpy Humpy Spider says, any progress is progress as long as it's in the right direction. That's true. You got me there. Oh, so we are on board the Bifrost. I haven't... Realizing since Engineering 2.0 landed, I have not actually gone out and stretched the legs on this ship. So we're going to go into an area that I particularly love. S171. Not too terribly far away. 2,600 light years. Not that far, all things considered, which is astonishing now. Oh yes, Horizons 3.0, but Engineering 2.0. Yep, the Windows is updating, okay. And yeah, no face cam today, just wasn't having much luck with it. The lighting is still a little bit off. Plus, I need a shave. And you know what? I could either woken up a little bit earlier and shaved, or I could have, you know, turned off the face cam. I went the easy option. Jumpy, now I'm confused. Well, okay, Elite Dangerous Horizons is the... or not Horizons, but the return here. This is basically, we're in Elite 3.0. But the engineering system, this was the first major update of engineering, so it's Engineering 2.0. In Elite 3.0. So there we go. There we go. For a moment there, you had my usual point of view. Okay, let's see. Make sure I got everything set. Map in the glove box. Full tank of gas. Okay, ship range. I'm running an extra... what am I running? 6 tons? 64-ton fuel tank, so... you know, just for a little bit extra jump range. Well, not jump range, but in between scoopings. So I can do 60 light years even with an extra 64 tons of gas on board, which is very nice. And I can do 71 light years when I'm running on a half tank. I think we're good. I think we're set. Norathema, hello there. How you doing? Who am I flying with today?
Greetings.
I'm here. Greetings.
Okay, so I've got Alex, Celeste, and Eli. Yay, Eli. Don't know how much good he's going to be on an exploration mission, but we'll find out. Lights on?
Lights on.
How far do we have to go anyway for... Not bad, 2,600 light years. And 40-some jumps, that's not bad. Ghost Tracker asking on the Discord. Let's see here. If you're not going to the Tenebris, where are you going? Well, you'll see. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
But yeah, given I'm still having a little bit of double vision here, I figured it'd actually be smart to do something that doesn't involve any major combat ops. At least for now. Who put that planet in my way? Terminus, doing Guardian site missions, gave up after over a week. The obelisks are broken, no in-game tools given. Yeah. They're going to be doing some fixes on that from what I've heard, but... Okay, throttling up, and let's get this planet out of our way so we can actually get going on this trip. Also, for anybody curious, it looks like the Sothis Ceos runs are back in business. Yamix was saying with Python you can pull off around 60 million credits an hour. Just in case anybody needs to do that. And I should have the Elite track up and running, so they've gotten that patched up, all good to go. You ought to be able to track my progress here on any kind of scans. Draga making 1.5 to 2.5 million a loop. It depends on your rating. I mean, if you're allied with them, it goes up, plus your ship size. What do you have for a ship, and what was your rating? Right, we want the hyperspace jump, not the supercruise. Important distinction there. It's 3034 and ship's computers are running out of data storage. To be fair, it's some big data. I mean, eccentric hyperspace trajectories, that doesn't sound like something you can, you can just throw into a text file and go. System map.
Look at the confusion on that horrible little face of yours. Priceless.
Some interesting gas giants, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Ah, DBX, okay. Yeah, with a Python, the flying cheat code itself, you can just cram in so much cargo. Even more so if you've got an engineered plunger. Also the way you can cram something like 12 Terminators into a Land Raider. System map.
You won't find anything interesting.
Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Hey, there's a place we can go have a look at on the way over. LBN 623. You look like the source of this gas cloud, or close enough too. Maybe you. Trying to get it as close to the... This one looks more interesting. This one looks like a giant star, so we'll go have a look at that. Onikaji, good afternoon. How you doing? Ryan, one of these days Eli might have the look of an Imperial slave seeing a commodity container. Oh, yeah, let's not, we'll just cram him into a really small USB drive. Doing the loop mainly to rank up in Imperial? I don't know that Sothis and Seos is the best way to rank up Imperial rank. Verad07, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, Sothis is amazing Federal. How far we got to this? 4 jumps. More than decent money. I've heard that. Yeah, making good time with this thing. I'm glad I sprung for the extended fuel tank on it. Onikaji got a trespassing bounty on a mission, can't seem to pay off. That's interesting. The hell'd you do that? And I can just see the nebula there against the backdrop. Plus it looks like S171 in the background, so we're still going in the right direction. Damn, that is a enormous star cluster to be visible here. The official Wizard 07, arriving exactly on time. Three police versus Anaconda? Well, that's called an easy payday is what that's called. So let's get clear of the glare on this star and let's go have a look at this nebula that we're about to jump into. And yeah, let me check the galaxy map here, because I am pretty sure that's S171. Yep. 2,200 light years away, and it is that bright for a star cluster. Official Wizard, question about power play. I messed up my timing. Still tier 1 with the Prismatic Shield Lady. Earned 880 merits yesterday. And at 4 weeks today. Do I have to wait until tomorrow's shift before I get up to... Yes. Yep. I think you just gotta wait until the tick over tomorrow. Then you're good. Resume course.
Selecting next destination.
Hit it. So yeah, 2,200 light years away, and S-171 is just shining. I don't know the official name of it, or the official, I want to say, spacer nickname for it. I always just called it the lighthouse, because, damn if it didn't stand out like one. And it's already been scanned here, so let's go... Let's see here. Galaxy map. No, really. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Thank you, Eli. You know, Eli, when I ask for the galaxy map, usually, and when you acknowledge it, there we go, course plotted and laid in. And also a beautiful little nebula right here. No stars in the interior, so we can't jump inside of it, but... Wait, the official wizard got a notoriety of 4 yesterday, cruising in Super Cruise for 4 hours yesterday, took care of that, and took my paint to 0%, which I wanted. Well done. So there's the Andromeda Galaxy up there. I think that's Triangulum right there. I think. S-171 is the orange glow, which is about to get a little bit closer here. You know, even when you aren't exploring around and blowing up Thargoids or bounty hunting, oh, sometimes it's just nice to relax and look at the stars. How do you know it's Andromeda? It's a spiral galaxy, and it's visible. It's either Andromeda or Triangulum, and Andromeda, I believe that's the proper angle of viewing for Andromeda. There's only like four galaxies visible. I could be, well, 5 if you count the Milky Way. System map.
System map.
But from Elite, just flying around, you can see the Milky Way, duh. You can see Andromeda, Triangulum, and the large and small Magellanic Clouds. Nothing really too exciting here again. Thoughts on Squadron information released yesterday? Well, too soon to tell. I'm in the camp that 250 sounds big, but there are so many player groups that are well in excess of that, you know. Then again, I mean, if you have a group, I was thinking about this yesterday. If a squadron can only hold 250 people, and you've got, say, 1,000 people in a player group, that's still not a major issue, because right now we are still, I mean, the Errantry Alliance, we work with the group, we buff up the faction, but really we aren't, in-game we aren't anything special. So if we had 1,000 players in the group, and we split into 4 squadrons, we're still all for the Errantry Alliance. We're just basically 4 carrier groups. Which I could see is kind of neat, actually. You know, say there's a problem in, I don't know, Thiditic. Whatever problem would require us to dispatch carrier groups 2 and 3. Not that I think 2 carrier task forces are going to be... Whatever happens in Thiditic, if it warrants 2 carriers, it's probably best to go in the other direction. Let them have it. So right now, too little information to be, to make any major thoughts on it, but I do like the idea of multiple carrier groups. I mean, we could have Errantry Alliance of Narvard, Carrier Group 1, and then, you could say, I'm a little bit of competition in between, squadrons. I mean, obviously we're small enough that we'd only have 1 carrier group with room to spare. But, I used to belong to a group called the Imperial Hammer. Imperial Hammer? Yeah, in playing TIE Fighter. And there were multiple wings scattered along various, made-up ships. And we would have little competitions and contests between various pilots from various air wings. Who got the highest score on the target range. PvP dogfighting once we got into X-Wing versus TIE Fighter or X-Wing Alliance. Just called it sim battles and away we went. Official Wizard, even after the paint gets to 0, will it keep flaking off to where there's none left, or does the decay stop at 0? I have 0 idea on that. Also, holy damn. We seem to have found something interesting here. That star is about to be eclipsed. By that other star. System map.
System map.
I mean, the place is virtually... there's nothing here, but... And I'm definitely not going 44,000 light seconds just to scan another Class Y. But we'll get the other stars here just because. Yeah, we could also have a carrier group based at each of our main stations. That's true as well. So yeah, you could come up with history of each, of each carrier group, like, Carrier Squadron 1, the Blazing Aces, or something like that. Just various fighter squadron names, a little bit of history on each ship. Oh heck, we helped we helped in the Thiditic Civil War, or we fought off so many battle cruisers at the Second Battle of Narvard. Should be the Third Battle of Narvard. Resume course.
Selecting next destination.
But yeah, I think there's actually some potential in there. Now, I've heard people already complaining, oh, this is totally for big groups, and it's gonna put the big carriers out of reach of small players, and I don't know. I think it's too soon to tell on that. And holy damn, S171 is just shining already. So yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic is a good term for what I'm thinking. If they set out piloting the carriers for work, no. They haven't said anything about it. We still don't know what the carriers will actually look like, even. Trega, Skull Squadron. Oh no, we might get sued by Harmony Gold. And yeah, Verid, you're right. Even if we have less than the cap, we could have multiple carriers. Just depending on if we got the cash to do it. I wonder if you'd be able to move it in normal space or just park it next to plants or stations. I'm not sure. It'd be neat to find out. It will be neat to find out, I should say. Yeah, day shift, night shift. There's potential. Also, a shout out to the RF Spark, who joined on the Discord. Not sure if you're in the on the stream right now, but oh, welcome to Narvert. You said it was an old home of yours. I'm sure. Well, hopefully it's still looking like a decent place. And apologies if I'm sounding really scatterbrained. I'm still trying to bounce between 3 monitors. My main monitor, I've got the Twitch stream up on the right side, and I've got the Discord up on the left. And my eyes are still kinda... Anytime I shift view, it goes all screwy, is the technical term for a moment. Hate to have to fuel rat a carrier. Yeah, let's not fuel rat the carriers. Let's keep the tanks topped off. Yeah, shout out to the RF Spark, and if anybody wants to say hi and kind of show them around, greatly appreciated. System map.
Displaying map.
Let's see. Again, nothing too exciting. Let's load up that, okay. Oh, Ghost Tracker, thank you so much for the 500 bits. I will not be less than third. Oh, hi. How you doing? Let's see here. Is that an ammonia world? Don't think so. Well, it's 3,400 light seconds away. Let's go have a look. I gotta knock the rust off my exploration, too. Merino Twine, not sure how it works with the Gnosis. So basically, Canon Research tells Frontier where they'd like the ship to go. And then the ship jumps there during the server downtime. I think the record at the moment is that it's covered 400 light years in a week. Well, actually, it's covered 400 light years in about the time it takes to update a server. Doing well, and that looks like a high metal content. You're probably right. In fact, I'm absolutely certain you're right, but... Let's go have a look anyway, just because I need to give my eyes something to focus on here. If you want, I can give you the system I visited as the furthest system I went out to. It'd be an honor for you to visit. Oh, that'd be neat. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Assuming it's off in this direction. Otherwise, it may take me a bit to get back the other way. Northema, time to try and fail some bounty hunting. Yep, high metal content. Good catch, Ghost Tracker. Resume course.
Locking system destination.
I mean, we are still, I'd say, probably 1,800 light years away from S171. That is a bright sucker. And nobody can fail the bounty hunting, well, It'll be a very, very long, very large tie pool there. One of my first attempts at bounty hunting, I was like, I've got you now. I got him on sensors. He's straight ahead of me. I'm in the rings. I'm ready to go. I hit the boosters. Bam! Smack into a rock at Mako, my god, because I was in the shadow zone of the ring and didn't have any lights on. So, one fast trip back to the station, one insurance claim later. Cause of death? Stupidity. It's a very easy way to get yourself killed in Elite. Stupidity. It's got a wide range. It's a very wide cause. System map.
Oh, here we are, pretending to know where we're going again.
Damn it, Eli. I swear to Space Kitty Buddha. In a USB drive, off a cliff, into a volcano. Cause of death, sudden stop. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't the speed that killed, it was the sudden lack of. Sounds like a romantic Friday night with Eli planned. Yeah, something like that. It'll be a thing. System map.
System map.
Okay, Ural A6 ST. Right, let's hit the control key, not the turn off microphone key. Alright, and copy and paste. There we go. Oh, well then, you're out of ways, aren't you? Holy crap, you really did go out of ways. Alright, we've got a new plan. We're bookmarking you. And let's show the bookmarks. There we go. Going out this way before, this is before they had the 10,000 light year route plotting, so I was trying to make 1,000 light year, you know, increments here. Of course, that was with a 50 light year ship. This time around, I've got a 70 light year ship. Ammonia atmosphere water world there. That's interesting. That's... I mean, you found planet Windex, but... And in my second ever expedition, currently on my third, which started at that system, so it's a big deal. Nice. And that's the furthest you've ever been out? At least, out rimward? You know, I just kind of wanted to go 2,600 light years or so, but Suddenly the call of the Galactic Rim. I hear the call. This... I'm curious. And by curious, probably suicidally dumb. Alicors 07, how you doing? Yuki, no, don't. Never mind. Yuki decided that Hank needed a wake-up call, and so she just walked over to him and tackled his ass. System map.
You won't find anything interesting. Once you've seen one round, colored blob, you've seen them all.
Well, you're not inaccurate. Just had a mini heart attack fitting my water cooler, but all is good. Glad to hear. Comfoto, is that Q? Yep, that is John Delancey. Oh, you know when you feel the phantom water drip? Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you're working on a... Haha. Ugh, I hate that sensation. Like, okay, is that... Did I just hear water drip out of my cooling loop? I'm eager to hear how Marina Sirtis sounds in her voice attack pack. Yes, that'll be... Really, it's like... Okay, so you had Star Trek, and you had Gargoyles, and now you've got voice attack. This is where Star Trek actors kind of migrate in herds. Ooh, hi there. We got here dual B class? System map.
System map.
You're a B class. You're A class. At least I think. Yep. And you're also A class. Screenshot.
Taking photo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, now let's go find that other... It's not you. Not you. There you are. At 68,000 light seconds, right. Resume course? Resume course.
System destination locked.
Play for Witty. Is there anyone in the game who's explored every star system since the game's been out for almost 5 years? No. There are 400 billion star systems. At the current rate of exploration, we will have 1% of the galaxy explored by approximately the mid-23rd century, I believe, was the last number thrown out. At the moment, I believe it is 0.00025% of the galaxy that's been explored, and that's by the entire player base. Alcor, is this a system we can see from everywhere? It's close, yeah. That's S171. It's a star cluster. It is like 2,600 light-years out from Narvert, and visible from there. Yeah, NGC 7662 Nebula. But play for witty. Here, let me show you something real quick. Galaxy map.
Choose somewhere interesting this time.
Shut it, Eli. Okay, so here's Sagittarius A star. This is the supermassive black hole at the core of the galaxy. Here's a bunch of stars around it in a, what is this, 1 light year, 2 light year, 3 light year. Basically, let's call this a 10 by 10 light year area. So, zooming out a little bit. Official Wizard, does combat rank only go up if you're collecting bounties? No. No, it doesn't, but you have to pop ships that are higher rank than you, higher or equal rank. And I'm not sure some of the other criteria there. So yeah, zooming out a little bit, now we're at, let's see here, 6,000... So now we are at 1,000. That's in a 1,000 light year area. Zooming out a bit more. Yeah, so that's just the core regions of the galaxy. This area here almost totally unexplored. Here, much more explored, but just a bunch of bookmarks for interesting places I want to go. I mean, I'm only out to here. Jump.
Acknowledged, Commander. Warp drive initiated.
Let's see here, Alcor. Sounds like a strange request. Can we say... My CPU temperature and usage spiked when you did that. For serious? For just processing the video, or was it out of sympathy for trying to get, you know, all those stars rendered?
Executing escape protocol.
Just from the video, damn. I'm almost impressed. IMAGE. Recent studies of Sag-A region by astrophysicists indicate there may be upwards of 10,000 smaller black holes, circling within 10 light-years of the central black hole. Dang. Within 10 light-years. That's some crowded territory. Well, actually, no, it's not, because space. Playing this game screws with your perception of space and distance. It is weird. I think, oh, 10 light-years, that's nothing. Comphoto, what faction are you in? I started recently, did some anti-imperial missions, kind of by accident. I am mostly independent. Mostly. I mean, I'm actually an Imperial Duke, a Federal Vice Admiral, and an Alliance... whatever the hell they are, cat herder, I guess. But, yeah, mostly I just kind of poke around and not bother. I mean, I've got the ranks that I can get the ships. I'm an independent kind of guy. Another way to put it would be mercenary. Not sure if I already asked this. When scanning a black hole, how does that actually work since no information or data can return to the ship? I think that the sensors... There's a whole suite of sensors. There's optical, thermal, you know, various... I'm thinking you're actually getting gravitational data. Because the jump drives lock onto the largest gravitational source in the system. That's the jump beacon. So I'm pretty sure the Discovery Scanner has a whole wide array of sensors. And one of them being gravitational. I mean, it's how we can tell the mass of black holes right now. You know, within approximation, since we can't get... You know, haven't been able to get close to very many of them. But we do know approximate masses of black holes and stars, so... I'm assuming something like that. iMage may also have a point there. I think the sensor suite detects the region around the greedy bastards and doesn't do direct bounce back. System map.
System map.
Well, stuff with atmosphere, but... Basically, we got rocks, ice, and rocky ice and icy rocks. Also, it's entirely possible that the... See, I've been thinking about this. I mean, when we fire off the Discovery Scanner, we get instant results on the star system. So I'm wondering if the Discovery Scanner, the price on it, is also for, you know, since the price goes up with distance. You've got the basic, which goes for 1,000 credits, the 1,000 light-second version, which goes for 500,000, and the star system range one, which goes for 1.5 million. I'm wondering if there is actually a small, like a frameshift drive, inside the Discovery Scanner. I'm wondering if there's some kind of, like, FTL sensor pulse that's tied into the jump drive. I'm not sure entirely how that would work, but it sounds good on paper. Well, it sounds good when I say it out loud. Anything sounds good if you say it. Well, thank you very much for that. But actually, no, come to think of it, we can use... Our sensors will give us an exact position on a ship in Super Cruise. Even if we're in Super Cruise. So you've got two bodies traveling at faster than light speeds. A lot of the time. Sometimes they're just at relativistic velocity. But we can still lock on to their exact position, which does indicate sensors or sensor beams or some kind of sensor technology that works at FTL velocity. Play for witty when you said 23rd century. At the current rate, we may actually colonize other star systems. It would be nice. Here's to hoping. Discovery scanners must be pretty big to need an internal slot and not fill in the utility slots. Yeah, I think it's at least a couple of tons. System map.
System cartography.
You want hydrogen? We got hydrogen! You want any other elements? We got hydrogen! Resume course.
Selecting next destination.
Star. Watch out for the star. Do not fly into the star. Do not go towards the light. Well, we're starting to make out individual stars at S171. Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
And it is still just under 1,000 light years away. This is one of the few very, very active... I don't want to say active star-forming regions, but it's a rarity out here on the Rim. I'm scooping the lines of the star disappear and end up in emergency dropping, probably because I'm... select the system. I'm not sure. I know that sometimes I run into that as well. Like right now, the... Oh. There we go, turn it on. I'm not entirely sure. If you have your nose away from the star, it helps a little bit. System map.
System map.
Well, what are you? Alright, where's my zoom on this? Okay, need to work on need to add in a zoom on my controls. Okay, let's lock onto you. Not an Earth-like. Resume course.
Selecting next destination.
Alicors, thank you so much for the 10 bits. Here, have my last 10. Well, thank you so much for that. System map.
You won't find anything interesting. Once
Damn it,
you've
Eli,
seen
just
one
open the
round,
map.
Colored blob, you've seen them all.
Just because you're technically correct at this moment, doesn't mean I need any of your lip. Could have been that guy and did one at a time, but I'm not that guy. And that's why you're the mod, Alicors, because if that guy had done... Well, for 10 bits, eh. You wouldn't have banned anybody or timed anybody out for 10 bits. Maybe 12. Obviously, Eli hasn't seen a giant blob with magnetic streams coming out the sides. System map.
System map.
Whoa, 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 okay. What do we got here? Well, that's gonna be a metal rich. Either way, it's money. Armin J. Hammer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Hope you enjoy your stay and pull up a seat with the crazy. Resume course.
Locking next star system.
Electric Womble? You know, you got the Womble. If we had a Wombat, then we could play a game of Wom. Blame my Australian friend for telling me that one.
The monster I sent you to kill is actually a monster as well.
That's right. When someone discovered the neutron star, you jumped in... Oh. You're still 20,000 light years from the bubble. To be fair, neutron stars are kind of, you know, waypoints. Pretty sure I wouldn't mind a Space Madness meter in the game. You'd have to plug yourself into it. Might be interesting. It's just a gauge. Goes somewhere between 0 and explode. System map.
System map.
A lot of hydrogen out here, not too much in the ways of planets. My first trip out to the Formidine Rift, I was in a 40 light year Asp Explorer. And I flew, and I flew, and I flew, and I honked, and I jumped, and I honked, and I jumped, and I jumped, and I honked, and I honked, and I jumped. And I got out to like 10,000 light years out, and I said nope, and hit the self-destruct button and took the fast way home. System map.
System map.
It's odd how every neutron star in Elite is a pulsar and they're all stationary. Well, I think... Okay, correct me on if I'm wrong here, please. Doesn't every neutron star have an active magnetic jet like that? I mean, whether it's a pulsar or not is just on, you know, if it's... excuse me. If the magnetic field is aligned with the axis of rotation, or if it's not. Now that said, we haven't found any pulsars. We've seen plenty of active neutrons, but... No, pulsar where the jet cone just... whum, whum, just sweeps around. And thank goodness we don't have any millisecond pulsars like that. Well, not just that, but they have to have a certain, I mean... I'm not saying it well. Jumpy Humpy Spider has bad memories of neutron stars. Yeah. I'm better with neutron stars. Now white dwarf stars, those misbegotten piles of hydrogen and carbon can eat me. Well, not so much hydrogen, but just carbon. Carbon and what? Proton degenerate matter? No, that's not right. Well, they're definitely degenerates. Stupid white dwarf stars. Blow them all up if I had my way. Oh, what do we got here? System map.
System map.
Oh. We got a whole lot of nothing. Resume course.
Selecting next destination.
Only 10 jumps out. That is not bad. We've covered 2,600 light years in just... what? In just around an hour? And we weren't exactly pushing it too far, and we detoured. Oh, Comfoto, I hate that. When I started, I did a few passenger missions, 20 plus jumps before I realized the map was set on economic route. We've been there. We've all been there. You know, one of my favorite stories is Commander Heaven's Run, who I get to use as the butt of jokes a lot. Who I sold this game on the idea of being able to explore the galaxy. And Heaven's Run was like, oh, that's awesome! Goes out, gets a ship, gets a Cobra 3, we grind a little bit, gets a Cobra 3, gets the Advanced Discovery Scanner, gets a fuel scoop, goes out, and I hear from them later, and they're like, exploration in this game sucks. It takes forever to scoop fuel off a star. And I asked them, how big a fuel scoop do you have? And I could hear the scream. Because they had a Class 2A fuel scoop trying to scoop up a Cobra 3. And the whale, all caps in text. And yes, that's what I saw. System map.
Displaying map.
Oh, we got some planets here. A 3A on an... A 3A on an Asp Explorer. Any space madness that you encounter is totally of your own doing. An Asp Explorer with tanks and a 3A scoop. Let's hear from Megatron.
I've got morons on my team.
Thank you, Megatron. Yes, first class is best. Is it? Well, wait, a 1A? No. No. Yes, they do come in bigger sizes. Diamondback Explorer is a max of 36 36 kilograms a second? That's no good. That's... You could probably scoop stuff faster with a bucket. I mean, you'd have to wear very insulated gloves, but, you know, still, bucket. And we're gonna get away from the star here. Just so we can see this nebula and the star cluster better. Screenshot.
Capturing image.
Yeah, it's spectacular, isn't it, Onikaji? Armin J. Hammer, go there? I'm going there. We are 8 jumps out, I think. Six. Alright. Good catch, Alcors. Thank you. No, it was 6 jumps before I completed the last one. You were accurate. You were accurate because with the stream delay... Yeah, you were good. You're good.
Hello.
Uber, hey there, how you doing? Hope you had a good, having a good day. When you hit the accelerator, trying to hit the brake, because your Diet Coke is fizzing up and you slam into a star.
What do you think, fans? Can the Vault Hunter's experience prove stronger than Flyboy's youthful arrogance and weird-ass slang? Almost certainly! But I'll pretend otherwise to maintain dramatic tension!
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Day off, just ordered pizza, got beer, favorite game, favorite streamer playing said game. Well, thank you so much. You mind sending some of that over my way? I didn't actually have any breakfast this morning. Or lunch. I had a protein bar, I guess. That counts, kinda. Sorta. Question mark. Oh, yeah, we're gonna pull away from this star a little bit too, because this is gonna be a hell of a view. How far are we at? We are 3 jumps out. Also, notice on the navigation panel, stars are a little few and far between here. I've got this star, this system, and my target system, and that's 58 light years out. Usually this map, this chart is full. Nope, not this time. Galaxy map.
Choose somewhere interesting this time, please.
Yeah, we are... This is a pretty sparse territory.
Your kind words are appreciated!
Onikaji, thank you for the 15 bucks. Get some damn food. I will get some damn food, I promise. I woke up, I had to take care of some errands. One thing led to another, you know how that goes. Hank and Yuki were, well, Hank woke me up early because 16 pounds of Hank jumping on top of the bed. No, 18 pounds of Hank. That boy needs a diet. Or a better landing pad, you know, other than me. You send some pizza over FedEx. Might be cold and arrive 3 to 5 days later. Pop it in the microwave, still good. That's a little bit better. System map.
System map.
42 pounds of Australian Shepherd. Whoo! Oh, my dad had an Australian Shepherd. The guy was... he was a genius of a dog. Dad used him to herd cattle, and Dad... all Dad had to do was point at, say, a specific cow, and a specific point on the fence, and say, put her over there. And that dog did it. Try a wake up by 126-pound Roddy. That's also a hell of a wake up, I know. System map.
System cartography.
Okay, here we go. S17110. So here's the S171 star cluster. You know, this thing is visible from 2,600 light years away. These are a lot of O, B, and A class stars. Not to mention the nebula that's, I think, the cause of all this formation. Just the gas and dust cloud. Screenshot.
Capturing image.
Oh yes, can't forget the black holes. Thank you, Ghost Tracker. Yeah, black holes in the region as well. One of my favorite memories of that dog that Dad had, he gets bucked off a horse. And the horse had been doing fine right up until he decided to get a little too excited about something. He bucks, well, the saddle was old, and the leather hadn't been conditioned properly. But, yeah. The saddle strap broke. Dad goes flying off the horse. Saddle lands on top of Dad. Dog walks over and starts licking his face to wake him up. Dad looks over and says, "Kill the horse." Pretty much, that dog chased the horse all the way home. Okay, Uber. Is there some veteran trick with mining? I'm searching for bromolite from Bill Turner. I've got a 3A prospector, lots of fragments, but bromolite eludes me. No, I think with bromolite you need... Shoot, is that in Icy Rings, or is that in Rocky? I forget. And, yeah, we aren't in the... Uber, we aren't in the Colonia region. We are actually going out towards the rim. We're heading for the Formidine Rift. Yeah, I didn't kill the horse, but that horse did have a Australian Shepherd hanging off of his tail for at least a few yards of running. Yeah, Icy Rings and luck. That's what it takes for bromolite, unfortunately. Okay, here we go. O-class star. System map.
Oh, here we are, pretending to know where we're going again.
Whoa, okay, there's a lot of hydrogen in here. And we've got a brown dwarf star acting as a moon for an A-class star, which is acting like a planet. Suddenly my retinas don't exist? Yeah, try being my eyes right now. Don't light a match. Hydrogen no like fire. That's alright. Hydrogen like oxygen, too. Praise the suns! Tygon Star, what do you think about the squadron's info? Guardedly optimistic. There's too little data to really get any major conclusions going, but I like the idea of... I was bringing this up earlier. Even if 250 members is the, is the upward limit, you can always, have multiple squadrons for your player group. Yeah, that'd be kind of neat, I think, to have multiple battle groups or something, multiple carrier groups. Oh yeah, and check the red glow out. We're inside the nebula. Yeah, that sizzling sound coming over the microphone, those would be my eyes. Or at least, well, one of my eyes. The other one was fortunately in double vision mode. So this system is saying that we'll find Earth-likes between 2.5 and 3.7 million light seconds out, just because of the size of that system primary. Ghost Tracker, can I have a link to pass? Yeah, let's hear. Alicors, you got the permit, or should I? Uber, is your eye gonna correct itself, or are you gonna need surgery again? It's correcting itself for the most part. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks, so give it a little bit more and I should be good. Thank you much, Alicors. Yeah, I should be good, I just... needs a little bit more work and I can't do any combat flying yet. Then again, last week I couldn't do any flying, period, so... Progress is progress. The nav screen is looking a little sparse. And a couple of gas giants, which I really don't have any kind of... Oh, damn! So there's the primary, that O-class. What's the range on that? We're 2,400 light seconds out, and it's pretty much just... That thing is pumping out so much UV, I really wish I had a blacklight, or a set of blacklight posters on the back of the bridge. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Let's go find something else in here. Oh, you look promising. Actually... let's do some filtering. Anything non-sequence in here? There should be. Then again, it's entirely possible that the O-classes are the companions. Or the black holes are the companions. So they won't show up as the system primary. Any Wolf Rayets in here? No. 12 light years away. Unknown, so we get more scanning here. Yeah, black holes are usually the companions in this area, and they're normally feeding off the O-class. Yeah, so filtering the map to find black holes won't work. But S17118 is an O-class, so we may have better luck here. System map.
You won't find anything interesting.
Terraforming range here is a little bit better. 256,000 light seconds. System map.
Look at the confusion on that horrible little face of yours.
Galaxy map.
Priceless. Galaxy map.
Damn it, Eli. Alright. Uber, damn it, just jumped into the rando point in the ring and a deadly con to follow and just blew up. Oh. Ouch. That's no good. That's... dare I say it, the most extreme mugging I've ever heard of.
Oh, snap! The monster I sent you to kill is actually a monster trap! Nuns, motherfucker!
System map.
Oh, here we are, pretending to know where we're going again.
Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
What? My ship rebuy screen is blank? That shouldn't be. Man, it is taking forever to calculate these jumps even in this range. But Uber, you should be let's see here. Let's see here. Huh. I got nothing there, Uber. I think you should be okay if you just... Boy. I don't want to give any advice that causes you to suddenly lose your ship. System map.
System map.
Alright. Again, with a lot of stars acting like planets. And stars acting like moons. So this is a T-Tauri. Oh, these are a lot of T-Tauris. This is all protostars. You're an interesting little piece of rock, ain't ya? We may stick around in here for a moment. Yeah, we may stay around here for a hot second or two. S1719 is a super interesting system. The entire... I'm gonna overshoot. This is what I get for looking at the, Uber. You'll be okay. I'm pretty sure. Even if you can't rebuy the ship without contacting Frontier, you've got a screenshot up. You have evidence. You can send that into Frontier and go, "Hep," and they will hep. Metal rich. Well, there's some good cash right there. Don't panic, Uber. You'll be all right. There may be a slight delay in getting your ship back, but you have photo evidence. You'll be good. While we're on approach to that, may as well get this star scanned. If they can't do anything, then tell them Mr. Moon Alcor sent you. Yeah, and then you just get that, okay, good. Relief. Start it up. You're right in the ship rebuy. There you go. Problem solved. System map.
Displaying map.
I'm just gonna skip to this one. This one looks interesting. Probably not that interesting, but I'm an optimist. Alcors, praise the supreme money overlords. Monkey overlords. No, I think you had it right the first time. How hot must these planets be? You know, that is a very good question. System map.
System map.
So you are running at... Holy crap! Okay, it's a dry hell. Holy crap, take a look at that. Surface pressure, 15.3 million atmospheres. Surface temperature, 9.9 thousand Kelvin. And the atmosphere is 86.5% iron vapor. Rock and iron vapor. You know, most meteorites burn up when they hit an atmosphere. In this case, you turn into the meteorite on the way down. We can live there, right? I like iron. We can live above it. On a station. Terminus, what upgrades on the detailed scanner are you using? I am using the fast scan. It adds a little bit of weight, but I've got jump range to spare. Hell, I think I went overkill on on my external fuel tank. Or my auxiliary fuel tank, I should say. System map.
System map.
All right, let's see the companion here. So you're running even hotter. 16.8 million atmospheres. Surface temperature is about 1,000 degrees cooler. A little bit lower gravity. Atmosphere is 94.6% iron, 5.4 silicates. What are you? I think we just hit a new high score. 42 million atmospheres. Almost 13,000 Kelvin, 79.8 iron, 20.2% silicates. Uber was going to take about 64 tons of rare cargo to Colonia to see what the price is. I'm sorry to hear that. All joking aside, I'm really sorry to hear that. So no, 42 million atmospheres. I think that's my personal highest atmospheric pressure I've ever seen. You may as well be speaking Chinese, Mr. Mu. I have zero idea what you mean when you read out those stats. Okay. So, Jumpy. Surface pressure. The atmosphere of Earth is 1 atmosphere. Something like, what, 29 pounds per square inch, I think. I don't know the metric term on it. So, multiply that by 42 million. And that is the atmospheric pressure on this planet. The atmosphere on Earth is something like, I believe it's 70... I feel bad on this. I want to say it's 70 or 78% nitrogen. Like 18% oxygen. 32, thank you, Armand. So yeah, the atmospheric composition of Earth is 70% nitrogen, 18% oxygen, some trace, CO2, etc. This is 79% iron. So if anything, you know when it gets, when you got condensation on the side of a cold glass and you get water forming, that's the humidity being pulled out of the air and adhering to the cold surface. Anything colder than this temperature at 12,000 Kelvin, basically, if your ship were to enter the atmosphere, iron would condense around it and turn your ship from a ship into a hollow metallic meteorite. That's bad. Followed by rapid death.
That he really likes fire.
Thank you, Alicors. That is correct. This one, 28.9 million atmospheres. Oh, this one's not so bad. It's only 67, or it's only 32% metal, 67% rock. Oh yes, and when I say rock vapor, basically that is stone. That is hotter than volcanic because, volcanoes, that's just ash. That's still solidified. It's particulate matter, but no, this is vapor. Ash is still a solid. And then we are going to look at this one. 16 million atmospheres. Atmosphere is 98.5% rock, 1.5% iron. Important safety tip. Don't go there. Yeah. Or if you do, well, send somebody else. I may go there the next time some passenger decides to be pissy at me. So let's hear. Ghost Tracker was saying 1719. And I haven't been there. I'm wondering how much data I lost the last time I came out here and just... Because I forget, I've been out here a couple of times. But I think I self-destructed on the last time I was out here and scanned this area. The perfect honeymoon spot, yes, if you're Pele. Let's get a scan off of this one, because I've heard interesting things. System map.
You won't find anything interesting once you've seen one round colored blob.
Okay, we got binary black holes, trinary black holes. So almost, this one is almost as neat as 63835. You should hear me when I do refugee missions when live. I run economy class, so cheap I can't afford the seatbelts. I tend to go mental and threaten passengers that I will leave them behind. Didn't I just see you on some viral video in United? Alright, we've got a black hole. We've got 3 black holes, but, you know. 83,000 light seconds. Shoot, I was hoping for something a little bit closer. I was gonna do a nose boop. You know what? Hell, we'll do a nose boop anyway. Binary black holes, so the gravity lensing ought to be interesting. Grab a scan on this star as we go past. Actually, you can already see the gravity lensing. You can see how it's bending the light of the background nebula. You know, I was actually getting a little jaded for a while when I was out towards the upper core regions, when I was scanning black holes and neutron stars. But seriously, this is always an amazing sight for me. That and we're already doing, well, passing this star, we're slowing down a little bit, but we'll be accelerating pretty quick. There we go. Ghost Tracker, gravitational forces in the system must be freaky. Not entirely. I mean, system map.
System cartography.
No different than any other one of those crazy star systems we found with the multiple stars. Really, it's just mass. It doesn't matter if it's a black hole or not. So this thing is what? 115 solar masses and 19 solar radii. So, for those who don't know, it's 19 times the radius of the Sun and 115 times the mass of the Sun. So, pretty heavy object. This one we are looking at 33 solar masses. This one is 16, and this one is 11. So really, this is no different than, say, if this were a A-class star, and this were a A-class star, and this were an A-class star. I mean, if the sun turned into a one solar mass black hole right now, the only thing that would happen to the Earth is it would get cold. But it would keep orbiting. It wouldn't fall into the sun because it's still one solar mass. It's just orbiting gravity. It doesn't care what's making the gravity. Now, more realistically, if the sun turned into a black hole, you'd have a problem because it would probably be losing a bit of mass, you know, what from the supernova explosion. And so actually everything would move further out. We would feel the warmth of Hawking radiation. Briefly. Though again, that's why finding habitable planets and terraformables around neutron stars, to me, isn't that surprising. Other than the fact that it survived a supernova, the neutron stars are throwing out a whole heapin' helpin' of thermal radiation. They're throwing out plenty of heat, it's just not in the visible spectrum. So you'd have plants that were, you know, all black or kind of dark purple. Which would be really interesting. My mistake is I make black holes so much bigger than they actually are because I think black holes are massive. They're certainly bigger than the sun. If you had a one solar mass black hole, something has gone very wrong with physics. So they are massive. But they aren't like, you know, they aren't nearly as many O-class. Actually, yeah, O-class stars tend to, I'm trying to think. I was just reading up on an article where they found a new, or they were getting closer to pinning down a new type of star, end of life on a star. So you've got the supernova, which can result in a black hole or a neutron star. You've got the burnout, where it just turns into a white dwarf. You've got photodisintegration, where it actually blows itself apart in a runaway matter-antimatter explosion. And now they are tracking down this idea of a star that just goes thump, goes from dying sequence, so it's putting out a nebula, but it doesn't go supernova. It just goes straight from dying star to black hole, with no explosion in the middle. Yes, you do get planetary nebula formation. That's when the star is just, you know, shedding out its outer atmosphere. You still get the planetary nebula, but you don't get the supernova remnant nebula. Which is just a weird concept to me, but that's what makes it fun. 11,000 light seconds, 16,000, alright. And it looks like we're aiming for the more massive black hole. Which death of the star is going to be the most painful? Yeah, red giant phase. That would be the most painful. Photodisintegration would probably be the fastest one. Like, your brain wouldn't even register the photons before you exploded. Oh, we're starting to get some gravity lensing here. You can see the, there's a star, and I'm bringing it to horizontal now with, you know, with that, those two bars on either side of my screen. My HUD. But it looks like you can start seeing stuff kind of moving around. That's not a planet. That's one of the background stars being lensed by the gravity of the black holes. Okay, 1800 light seconds out and closing. There's the Milky Way. Let's angle down a little bit. There, you can see stars starting to kind of spin around it. Let's put the galactic disk against that. Let's use that as a backdrop. There we go. So yeah, it's always fun to watch the gravity lensing against the galaxy or against, you know, nearby nebula. So let's move into a little bit closer approach here. Now, while I've done a lot of engineering mods to my ship, none of those should be making any real difference here. So if you've got a regular ship, you ought to be able to nose boop a black hole too. Starting to get a scan off of it at 4 light seconds. Three-quarter impulse.
Three-quarter impulse.
And megameters, that's 1,000 kilometers, so we're at 6,500, 6,000, 3,500 kilometers. $1,000 kilometers. $200 kilometers. And drop. This is a big one. We're still that far away from the core. And we just bopped the body exclusion zone. So yes, we've just nose-booped a black hole. The problem is, I mean, well, not so much a problem as just a limitation of the game, that you can't get down to the singularity. There is a specific, you know, a body exclusion zone where you just can't get any closer to the core of any major celestial object. Usually that's not a problem. If you were 133 kilometers from the say from the core of a planet, you would have bigger problems than bouncing off the body exclusion zone. But, yeah. So here we go. We have we've nose-booped a black hole. Let's go find... Okay, mistakes were made. I'm gonna put on my eye patch for a moment. Oh, so here's a neat little interference pattern. That black hole, we're seeing a lensing effect while in the lensing effect. Can you see? I can see out my left eye. My right eye is not liking this at all. Now, watch when we go pop when we leave the... Oop. Escape vector. There it is. Watch real space snap back once we leave the black hole.
Warning, temperature critical.
And, yeah, we'll get a scan off of this black hole, and then we will, proceed on. You know, it might be time to go out and see the Zurara again. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Let's see here, the Zurara... bookmarks. Yeah, we're a ways out from the Zurara, but still. That's right, I took the fast way back on this one, so it doesn't have my scan data. Comphoto, just saw my first black hole yesterday. May I think the name? Yeah, think whatever you want. Unless you want to link the name, in which case, yeah, go ahead and do that too. Route plotting failed, right. It doesn't like that much yet. Northema, let's see here. Good night and have fun. Well, thank you very much. You too, have a good evening. Alright, the Heart Nebula. Let's head there. Let's head there next. Yep, the Heart and Soul Nebula. Another beautiful, beautiful sector of space. I don't want to go to EFOTS. I want to go to here. Huh, I've already been there. Ghost Tracker, I was going stir crazy. I was going beyond space madness. Okay, that's just local stars. I am still astonished that with, you know, engineering, the state of engineering as it is right now, we can pull... I've got a 64-ton auxiliary fuel tank, in addition to the 32-ton primary tank. That's no good, Alicors. That is, in fact, the opposite of good. But no, I've got, what, 96 tons of fuel on board this ship. Triple the normal load. And I can still pull off north of 60 light-year jumps. The state of engineering is amazing. Alicors, I've deleted my Elite Dangerous launcher. Yes, that is... Fortunately, you have not deleted your pilots. Or, well, your pilot, singular. System map.
You won't find anything interesting.
Crew command roster. Crewman Alex.
Awaiting orders.
Your navigation. Take navigation. Your navigation. Your helm. Ah, screw it. That is all. Suddenly, voice attack just doesn't like it. Alright. Verid, no, pilot info is not stored locally. Just your keybinds and other stuff like that. By the way, heart and soul there. Yeah, I'm, what, 4,000 light years away? But no, the pilot info is stored server-side. System map.
Displaying map.
Well, there was no acknowledgement, but, yeah, Eli can eat me.
Yes, yes.
Alicors, how do you accidentally delete Elite? That is no bueno, yes. On the other hand, I could suggest Delete Dangerous as a excellent follow-on for those who have their own, like to poke around with their systems. System map.
Look at the confusion on that horrible little face of yours. Priceless.
Damn it, Eli. Cobalt Star, woo, you're live. Been watching your archive streams on YouTube for a while. Haven't managed to catch you live until now. Welcome to the show. Glad you made it. Decided to set up to Narford thanks to you. Currently halfway through a 70,000 light-year trip to the core and back. Oh, you had 4 VIPs, but hull damage. What, so they just ejected out in the middle of the Great Beyond? So I guess the VIP doesn't mean very intelligent person. System map.
System cartography.
Yeah, Eli hasn't given up today. Crew command roster. Give me a new crew.
Awaiting further instructions.
Awaiting further instructions.
Okay.
Certainly.
Okay.
As you wish.
There, Eli's just been demoted to parking attendant on the SRV. Oh, we got a ways to go to the heart sector. Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Is there anything there that would give me some kind of jet cone boost? Most likely not. I just wanted to hear Eli go, "I'm still here, dummy." Haha. You know what? If Eli is still here, it'll be very muffled. Because, yeah, he's... I just banished him to the SRV. Oh, wait, I don't have an SRV. He's just down looking at cargo containers. Wait, no. No cargo containers. He gets to monitor an empty hold. And he can have fun doing it. He can be as snarky as he wants below decks.
Cancelled.
You know what was just cancelled, Eli? My decision to bring you back up to the bridge. Hope you enjoy monitoring the Blackwater Reservoir down there. So we definitely aren't going to make it to the Heart and Soul Nebula today, but that's alright. Haha, in 10 minutes you're just going to see a new pip appear and start cycling around your power distributor. Oh no, I've locked him out of everything. In fact, power distribution is handled by Kix almost exclusively. And Kix knows how to deal with Eli. Let's see. Let me check on something. Kentucky Fried Minecraft, late to the party, what craziness is he up to today? Admiral Beldraco, no face cam again? Well, I figured I could either shave or I could turn off the face cam. One of these is a 10-minute operation, one of these is a 5-second operation. I decided to do that. And what craziness up to today? Just, I wanted to stretch the legs on this Explorer Conda, because I realized I haven't done any major long-distance trips since I got this thing north of 70 light years on the half tank. So yeah, I just decided, you know what, let's go out somewhere. Relatively close. Relatively being a, again, relative term. So I thought, hey, I know where to take an untested ship. The Formidine Rift. Perfect! I may or may not have thought this plan through. Oh, that's too bad, Alcors. I'm gonna see how long I can go today because my eyes are still they're still not 100% lined up. The swelling is still going down from the surgery. So, yeah, it may... Yeah, it may be a little... It'll be a little bit shorter than today, but we're soldiering on. The black hole and the gravity lensing didn't help the situation much. System map.
Displaying map.
Admiral Beldraco streamed today for the first time in a while. I actually had one viewer. First time in a while, and you get a repeat. That's good. But no, Kix, going back to the previous topic, Kix, she knows how to handle Eli. Set humor to 75%. Kix. Set humor 75%.
Self-destruct sequence in T minus 10, 9.
She knows how to do it. Cute as a button and meaner than hell. Had no mic though? Oh, that's less good. Unless you know, purposely didn't have mic, so, you know. In which case, exactly as planned. Sorry for scaring anybody there with Kix. She's, well, still working on the humor. Set humor 75%.
Self-destruct sequence in T minus 10, 9.
Let's go for 65%. Ah, still needs to work on my interface there. We're trying to get a little bit of a comedy routine going. And welcome to the Discord. And also welcome to anybody else who's joined the Discord. I'm seeing Comfoto, RF Spark, and Admiral Beldraco. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. We're usually a friendly group. On the stream or in the Discord. Though again, watch out for Sora. He gets a little crazy with the Type 10. Angries up the blood or something. System map.
System cartography.
I just saw, oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Oh, there's a bunch of boring stuff here. Don't forget the Keelback, yeah. Just wanted to come say hello. Another streamer on my player group. Hope my eyes heal up real soon. Well, thank you very much for that. Take care. Have a good day. And best of luck to you. And yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to put the exclamation point commands in there too for the stream chat so people actually know what's going on when suddenly Nightbot shows up. But in the meantime, yeah, that gravity lensing, that did a number on me. So for those who don't know, I'm still healing up from some optical surgery. And I've got basically 2 horizons that I'm seeing, and they aren't lining up. It's not just double vision, it's double vision and one is tilted at like 30 degrees. So, going into the gravity lensing field of a black hole was not one of my smarter ideas. That said, I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back usual time, usual place. May run a little shorter stream again, but we'll be running a stream. So we're back to the normal streaming schedule, just a little bit shorter than usual on the schedule. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And a beautiful view of the Andromeda Galaxy ahead of us. Cobalt Star, really? It did throw up the Discord link. That's interesting. Commander Varad, cheer, 10. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. Megatron thanks you, and yeah, Soundwave is just, he's done. But no, I will be back tomorrow, usual time, usual place. In the meantime, always nice to meet new people. Always nice to answer questions, chat around, because you people are, well, I'm loving it. That's interesting, Cobalt. You may have to refresh your chat, but no, your commands were going through. So that's all good. Ghost Tracker, hope you get well soon. Me too. I am very much pro getting better. And it'll happen. It'll happen. I've still, you know, this is still in the recovery window. So, yeah, we're all good. In the meantime, though, fly safe. If you can't fly safe, fly dangerous. If you can't fly safe or fly dangerous, don't delete your game files. Alicors, that one goes out to you. Take care, everybody. Let's see where we're gonna go from here, actually. Who's on? You know what? DJ Knight's running Star Citizen. I think we're gonna send everybody over to see him. Oh, take care, everybody, and I will be back tomorrow. And yeah, if you can stream, you know, so when you go over to see DJ, you know, post a few space cows. Take care, everybody, and see you again real soon.